What if the Earth stopped spinning right now? Not gradually, but instantaneously, and all our rules of physics just shifted? Imagine a world where overnight gravity reverses, or light no longer travels at sea, or conservation of energy fails. That single twist, the laws of physics changing, would shatter everything we know, from falling raindrops to the path of planets. Tonight, let's wander together through a thought experiment. What if the laws of physics changed overnight? Let's begin by picturing the shift itself. We don't know how or why. Maybe a cosmic shock, or a hidden dimension flickered, or a quantum domain rewrote itself. But the effect is real and global. Everything sees new rules. To ground ourselves, recall, in our world, physics is consistent. Light always moves the same way. Energy is conserved. Mass and force interact by familiar laws. These are built on symmetries. For instance, the idea that the laws today are same as laws yesterday, which underlies conservation of energy. Now, with a rule change, first comes chaos. Gravity might weaken or reverse. Suddenly, objects that were stable on Earth could drift away or slam downward harder. Buildings, bridges, even the ground beneath your feet could fracture under stress. Pendulums, clocks, everything calibrated on old physics goes haywire. In the minutes after, weather systems would collapse. Winds, rain, heat flows all depend on precise balances. Those balances would vanish. Our electronics? They depend on the charge of the electron and electromagnetic rules. If those change, circuits short, signals distort, nothing works. Photons might bend differently. Light could travel faster or slower or refract strangely. Our eyes, cameras, telescopes, broken. On the scale of stars and planets, orbital motions depend on gravity's strength. Planets might spiral or fly outward or crash inward. Earth's climate system, oceans, ecosystems, all tuned precisely. A shift might freeze climates, boil seas, or leave a planet of chaos. Over years, if the new laws hold, new physical constants define a new normal. A different universe emerges. But here's a twist. Maybe the laws couldn't just change arbitrarily. But if energy stops being conserved, you could get free energy, magic, in effect, or total collapse of order. And imagine this. Maybe the change was small, imperceptible at first, and only over centuries we detect drift and constants. What if we already live in a universe whose laws are evolving slowly? The real takeaway. The laws of physics feel eternal, but could they shift? If they did, our sense of reality, order, and life would bend in unimaginable ways. So tonight, when you look up at the stars, remember, we trust in the constancy of nature. But if those laws faltered, our world would rewrite itself.